You know those gurus who pop up in your YouTube ads? The ones standing in front of a rented Lamborghini yelling, "This one weird side hustle makes me $10,000 a day while I sip margaritas in Bali." Yeah, those people. Here's the truth they won't tell you. You don't need a Lambo, a Bali villa, or a Rolex to start a business this weekend. You need Wi-Fi, coffee, and enough brain cells to open a Google Doc. And here's the kicker. They're half right. You can start a business this weekend. You can even make a little cash fast. But instead of chasing that next big scammy trend, I'm going to give you 5 legit business ideas. Real things you can start before Monday. No fake screenshots, no secret programs, just hustles that not only work, but can evolve into SaaS products if you've got the guts to stick with them. Because here's the truth. Sometimes you need to feel the pain in the real world first. Sometimes the fastest path to a SaaS is to actually do a messy service, realize it's painful, and then build the tool to fix it. SaaS is the end game, but the starter pack, that's what we're here for. So let's get into it. 5 weekend businesses that could grow into software gold. Forget building the next AI-powered Uber for dogs. This weekend, you can make money just being organized. Offer yourself up on Fiverr or Upwork as a freelance project tracker for creatives drowning in deadlines. For $100 a week, you're basically their productivity babysitter. You send deadline reminders, clean up their messy spreadsheets, and ping their clients when invoices go missing. Sounds basic, right? That's the point. You don't need to invent the wheel. You're being the wheel. And here's where the magic happens. After 3 months, you'll notice the same problems on repeat. Missed deadlines. Did you see my email chaos? And invoices scattered like confetti. That's not a nightmare. It's SaaS market research gift wrapped. And that's when this gig levels up into something bigger. You stop manually nagging people and start building the nag software. Automated reminders, client portals, invoice syncing. Boom. You've just turned babysitting into a SaaS. This is business idea number 1, the freelance project tracker. From glorified calendar app to parent. Here's one that'll make you money and make you question why local businesses are still stuck in 2009. Go to a coffee shop or gym in your area and tell them, "I'll take every photo you post on Instagram and turn it into TikToks, shorts, emails, whatever gets eyeballs." Charge them $250 a month. You don't need Final Cut Pro, just Canva, CapCut, and a Pulse. That's business idea number 2, the local content repurposer. Here's the SaaS angle. After doing this for a few clients, you'll realize every single business has the same dumpster fire problem. They have content, but no idea how to recycle it. You're manually copy-pasting captions like a peasant. That's when you realize this should be a button. So you build the button. A one SaaS platform where you upload a post and it spits out 5 versions formatted for different platforms. Throw in analytics so they see what works. Congratulations. You've just turned a service grind into something scalable. Think of it like the baby cousin of Hootsuite or Buffer, but for people who don't know what a Hootsuite is. This one's so easy, it feels like cheating. Pick a niche: gardening, vintage clothing, indie game dev, conspiracy theories about pigeons being government drones, whatever. Spin up a Discord, Slack, or private Facebook group. Charge people $10 a month to hang out, share resources, and argue about which gardening gloves are superior. And that brings us to business idea number 3, micro membership communities. It's low tech, but here's what'll hit you in a few months. Discord is chaos. Facebook groups are the Walmart of online spaces, cheap, messy, and filled with boomers. Payments are a headache. Onboarding feels like tax season. So what do? You basically create the community platform you wish you had when you were duct taping it all together. A clean, streamlined one-stop shop for micro communities. Simple onboarding, searchable archives, built-in billing. Think Patreon, but less cringe. You started as a group chat moderator and ended up with a SaaS platform. And guess what? Your first users are already waiting inside your community. Here's your inner nerd's time to shine. Pick an industry you know, crypto, skincare, dog grooming, whatever, and compile monthly market reports. Charge $29 a pop or run a subscription where people get one every month. You're not changing the world, you're just saving people time, and people pay for that. That setup is business idea number 4, the niche report builder. But after a few months, you'll realize you're doing the same steps over and over. Googling trends, scraping data, making charts in Canva until your eyes bleed. That's not a hustle, it's SaaS begging to exist. So you turn your nerdy pain into a SaaS, a self-serve tool where users generate their own market reports with a few clicks. Users log in, pick their niche, and bam, a customized report drops in their inbox. Data's live, charts are clean, and you're not manually suffering anymore. You went from PDF person to founder of an automated insight SaaS. And here we land on business idea number 5, the online course concierge. This one is criminally underpriced right now. Right now, there are thousands of influencers and coaches out there, each with a half-finished Google Drive folder of course content. They have no clue how to put it online. You swoop in as the course concierge. For $500, you set up their Teachable, Kajabi, or Thinkific, onboard their students, and basically make them look like they know what they're doing. Eventually, you'll see the cracks. These platforms are clunky. Students lose logins. Teachers forget where their files live. Nobody knows where the Q&A is happening. And that's when you stop being a concierge and start being a builder. You launch a SaaS that's built for actual humans. Simple, integrated, and tailored to specific niches like fitness coaches or music teachers. You went from being the person duct taping courses together to owning the duct tape factory. So here's the real talk. None of these ideas is the kind of stuff gurus scream about in your ads. They're not, make $10,000 in 10 days with this one weird hack. They're real, scrappy businesses you can start this weekend. But that's exactly what makes them powerful. And every single one of them is a gateway to a SaaS. Because SaaS isn't about unicorn pitches and Silicon Valley handshakes. It's about noticing patterns, automating pain, and building the tool that makes life easier. That's it. So don't get paralyzed thinking you need the perfect idea right away. Start with the hustle. Build the SaaS later. And hey, if you're getting value out of this and you're serious about turning a quick hustle into a lasting SaaS business, make sure you hit subscribe. If not, no worries. The guru with the rented Lamborghini will find you eventually. If you're still here, drop a comment with which one of these weekend hustles would you actually try. Because let's be real, at least one of you is about to build the Pigeon Conspiracy Discord SaaS and accidentally become a millionaire.